Now we are going to discuss about, after discussing the poverty line, we are going to discuss about the causes of poverty. We are facing the poverty problem before the independence. At that time, there is a, you can say, chronicle poverty is there. So after that, we have in the British rule, at the time of British rule, advert is effect on the living standard of an India. What happened there is no doubt that the British rules had to be substantial negative impact on the Indian economy, and the standard of the living of the people was less. So British government systematically destroyed the Indian industries and make us deindustrialization. And after then, what they have done, they have just so this first of all, this will make our country poor. And again, they are doing after complete, first of all, they have taken the raw material from our country and they are selling the finished goods to us, and that is in the high price. So again, we are facing the problems at that time, and we are just you can say poverty stricken. More than 70% of Indians were engaged in the agriculture throughout the British period. And at that time, whatever the British policies, taxes, they are imposing so much taxes, and which enable the merchants to or moneylender to become the large landowners. Under the British rule, what has happened? They are just promoting the food grains, those who are for using for the export, not for the consumption in India. So all these things, just thing is that they want to expand their market in the world, but we are getting the poverty. We are giving not getting the proper life standard at that time. Second thing is that most probably country, most of the people, rural economy means most of our people are depend on the agriculture, and the condition of the agriculture is not very good because of low success rate of slang sealing. Um, Majority of small and marginal farmers, no facilities provided by the Britishers to the farmers. There is no proper irrigation facility. All these things was the main cause of the poverty at that time. And what happened? Heavy pressure of the population. Heavy pressure of the population nowadays. You can see that the population is increasing as day by day, and these increasing as the population makes the what happened, they it is just increasing the poverty of the in India. It is responsible the problem of the poverty in the country. It is obvious that when the total national income is tinily spread over the large number of people, the per capita income is bound to so less. So that is the main thing. That is why they have to be taken the it is a less. Next is chronicle employment and the underemployment. Most of the people are not getting the employment they want, the amount they want for their employment. They're not getting according to that. So that is the thing. Lack of proper industrialization and social factors. This is a main thing because we got freedom in the 1947. Before that, in the European countries and the or different islands, they're getting so much advanced facilities. There are industrialization is very much developed, and we didn't get because at the time, at the time of Britishers, we are just they are exploiting to us. So we are the proper industrialization is not in India. So this is the thing, because total population is not dependent on the agriculture, because in our country agriculture is dependent on the season. So that is also main one for thing. So it is quite not possible that we have to be totally dependent on the agriculture. So we have to think about the other sectors also. And other sectors are very poor at that time. Nowadays, our service sector is good. Next is social factors. Social factors are also in our country. Literacy is there, so because of that, the people are not literate and they are just going through the for the they are backward. That is why they are not doing it. Indian's economy policy in the policies though that is made by in our country, it is not for the poor people, that is for the also it is not works like that. Neoliberal policies and their effects, actually the policies those are making, that is not a very good. Now we are discussing about the causes of poverty. Some more points: unemployment and underemployment arise apart from the protectionist policies pursued till 1991 that prevented high foreign investment. About 60% of the population depend on the agriculture, whereas the contribution of agriculture to the GDP is about 18%. High population growth rate through demographics generally agree that this is the symptoms rather than cause of a poverty. The caste system, already I told you about the social factors, the caste systems, and keep to vary from low education, ownership, employment opportunities, female education, all these things are worked at that time. Now we are discussing about some main points of the poverty, and then we have to discuss about how to remove the poverty. So, in one thing is that is very short. It is given here. Female literacy and the infant mortality rate. Lack of food and health care due to the low income assets is associated with the higher probability um, of a newborn child dying between the birth and the age of 1. The high female illiteracy rate has a major impact on the IMR. So that is why if the more women were literate, that the MIR would be higher. So this is the thing, this is the fact, we have to be follow that thing. Now we are talking about the poverty that is in the different states are there. First of all, the poverty in Indian different states estimation is given here. In the Bihar, um, percentage number of people in BPL and the percentage is given. So we will discuss about the percentage. 42.6% is there in Madhya Pradesh, 37.47% is there. Maharashtra 25, Orissa 47, Tamil Nadu 21, Uttar Pradesh 31, West Bengal 27, Goa 4, Gujarat 14, and Haryana 18.5. 18.74. So this is the thing that we have to discuss. We have to think about it. The percentage of the percentage of poverty is expanding day by day, and we have to be eliminated. How? So first of all, government has decided for that. Government has made many approaches to remove the poverty. They have growth-oriented approaches, poverty alleviation programs. They have need minimum need programs. They have started, and now we will discuss these programs in details. So poverty alleviation program. Alleviation of poverty remains a major challenge before the nation. While there has been a steady decline in the poverty over the last 2 decades, the total number of poor people has remained constant because of the growth of population. So the government has specifically designed anti-power program for a generation of the both self-employed and the wages employed. Self-employed, the person those who have started their own business, wages employed, they are working for the others. So these type of elevation programs are started by the government to stop or to remove the poverty. So let us discuss the various programs about the poverty elevation. First is Swarna Jayanti Gram Swaraj Yojana. Next is Sampurna Gram Rojgar Yojana, Prime Minister's Rojgar Yojana, Swarna Jayanti Shastri Rojgar Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Gram Uday Yojana, National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. So what are these? These are some programs. In this, first of all, we will discuss about the self-employment program, rural development generation program, Prime Minister Rojgar Yojana, Swarna Jayanti Shastri Rojgar Yojana, and this Swarna Jayanti Gram Rojgar Yojana comes under the self-employment program. These programs' main motive is to was started by the government to create the self-employment opportunities in the rural area and in the small town also. And what they are doing, different type of for the different type of self-employment, government is providing the loan. They are just financial help to them, and then what they are doing, they are giving a training also to them how to run their business. Sometimes their aim is to creating the employment opportunity for the self employment, and also and the person, those who are started self employment, they will give the wages employment to the other also. In this program, in these type of programs, what is they are doing, the micro enterprises, or to bring the assets of poor families about the poverty line by organizing them in a self-help group also. We, in short, we are saying them SHG. So these are the some poverty programs that is introduced by government to remove the poverty. Oh, sorry, unemployment. And then is the self wages employment program, Sampurna Gramin Rojgar Yojana, National Food for Work program. It is very important type of programs for food. It is also saying in very short. So the Sampur Gram Yojana scheme aims to provide the additional and the supplementary wages employment by undertaking the labor intensive work, thereby providing food security and increasing the nutrition level. Next is a National Food and Work Program. This program was launched in 2004 with the objectives of the intensify the generation of the supplementary wages employment. In this program, what they are doing in work as a work, they are providing the food to them. First, nowadays, Manrega, you are seeing Manrega, Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. It is started in 2005. Then some changes are done by in 2014 or 15 also. In these, what they are doing, all those the workers or the poor ready to work in the minimum wages can report for the work in area they were programmed and implemented, and it will be changes, and they are providing the amount to them for that.